God damn it.
All right.
Might be easier for you men.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whatever. I give up.
Yep.
Gotta
Well,
sit so far away from everybody, Amber.
I don't know. Maybe. I, okay. I gotta think about sitting on the right hand side of this fucking log.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you smoke, Amber?
From time to time, not very often. Oh,
There you go.
There you go.
sorry. I got super
Very
excited about thinking
excited.
about that.
Very excited.
But I'm good right now. I'm still kind of fucking parched from all that walking.
So you can put some of those herbs in your water, and it'll help you. Kind of help you feel a little better sometimes.
mushrooms?
I would not advise putting parasol mushrooms in your water. That was a bad time for a very, 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 very long time.
Yes, it was.
Like, I
me guess,
was
you got
out of
high.
it for a fucking hour before I passed out.
Need to sleep it off.
Yeah. That's not why I passed out, but
That's
that's the only
hilarious.
thing. Yeah, it was literally an hour of me seeing just rainbows everywhere.
And colors.
And a little
Yeah.
man on
Yeah.
Ethan's shoulder trying to talk to me. This clock was fucking talking shit to me over in
My cock was
Telegram
talking
office.
shit. What?
clock.
Oh.
The
I
clock.
would beat the ever
I heard-
shit out of the clock.
It's a good
I
thing
heard
your
the
cock
same
didn't,
thing,
because I
don't
shot
worry.
the clock.
Fair enough then.
Good thing it was the clock, because if it was that other thing,
Yep, that hurt.
Yeah.
You can be peeing out of so many holes.
Yeah. Been a sprinkler.
So I was able to actually find a lot of golden currant. I found a Texas bluebonnet and red sage.
So the current is good in your water.
Okay.
If you find chanterelles, it's kind of lumpy when you drink it, but it kind of helps you not feel so hungry.
Ooh.
yeah, you get used to it. It doesn't taste that bad.
Yeah, it's just a weird texture.
I have to try the red sage in there at some point.
I think that's supposed to be pretty good. I haven't tried it myself though.
Yeah, the
But-
bonnet is poisonous. You don't want that.
What is that for then?
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
But gold currant and I believe black currant, those are good. You mix those with some chanterelles, that'll help with your hydration and your food. So chanterelles is food, currant is your hydration.
Does anybody actually have like a herbal book out about this?
There
Probably.
is. I can go to a doctor and kind of have them write me a book or give me one of their books.
Oh, okay. You're that well known, huh?
Well, I've been living here for almost a year.
I suppose. Oh yeah. So you can continue on with your story.
Couldn't remember where he left
Story.
off at.
Oh, the
Uh,
lost, getting out of the outfit.
Yep.
Well, to make a long story short, I want to get out of the lost, not just because my actual family is here, but there's other things with it. You know, I feel like I'm the only one around, and I feel stuck where I am, like that. So, like I told them, you know, when Dad died, you know, I had that sense of emptiness, and when I wrote to these two here, and they surprised me in Monroe, it gave me that sense of, you know, feeling whole again. So I want to just focus on, building that relationship I once had when I was a kid, um, with my real family. Um, and that's that. However, with the Lost, we took an oath. I have a brand on my right shoulder with the letter L on it. And the only way out is, well, you die. So I
Hmm.
spoke to the leader of the Lost. His name is Montana. Um, I gave him the whole speech about my dad and my family and what I want to focus on, and asked if I can be graced with leaving on good terms. And he wasn't having it. He said, what kind of leader would that make me if I just let you walk? If you asked me about a week prior, maybe, but now it's time for me to start stepping on people's throats again. Which I've heard him say that multiple times. And he told me that he expects me to honor the oath and to make the right decision because I'm quote unquote a smart man. Now, like I said before, when I make up when my mind is made up, there's no changing it really. And I don't want to be with the Lost anymore. So at this point, it is a kill or be killed situation. Now, I have a few that were also, well, theoretically still are in the Lost that are sharing the same frustrations as I am. And they've also been my very close friends pretty much since the day I moved here to Monroe. And they have promised to help me basically protect my life and help me get out of this situation alive.
So is Ethan and Roz is coming here and kind of pushing this more?
Yes.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have pushed it yourself.
I would have pushed it, but a lot later down the road.
How much later?
A few weeks, maybe a month.
So that they could dig their claws into you even more? Make it harder for you to leave?
Probably.
Because it would have been one more thing. One more thing. Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yep.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So basically, from what I'm hearing from all this, is that you have a way to leave, but you might be killed doing it.
Correct.
Fantastic. Well, I don't know you from Adam, but your dad and I, we fought next to these guys, Ethan and Roz, for a lot of years. And there's no fucking way in hell that they're gonna take you alive. We wouldn't have done it to your dad, and we're not gonna do it to you.
I appreciate that. Really do.
No, it's more, I'm speaking more for your dad than I am for you, and that I don't mean any offense to that because I don't know you very well yet.
No, none taken.
Seems like you got your dad's buckle then.
Yeah, Ethan wasn't too approving when he first seen it, but I got his blessing to keep wearing it.
Yep. What's the buckle mean?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Come on, spit it out. Okay.
Heard that sound before.
All
Hot
right.
tour.
All right. Okay. All right. I think I might have to go tend to my non-existent dog in that empty house.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was thinking more about the guac.
A what?
Thinking more about the guac.
the guac. Gross. Why is it green? I'm confused.
Fuck we talking about?
I don't know. I don't know where she
Guac?
took it.
You know what? I'll explain later.
Oh,
Just go ahead. Explain what the buckle means.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
It was just those two standing up, I think.
Looking at who's shooting over there.
no, they were shooting. I saw someone briefly there in front of the bank.
So there was a guy with a red poncho, looked kind of scruffy earlier.
Somebody just get shot?
There's a lot of shooting and ducking.
You guys want to go check it out?
Yep. Shit, I wish I had.
Horses, no horses.
We could walk down.
But
Keep your wits
there
about
was a
you.
guy down there
Always.
earlier. He was selling to the butcher. I don't really know. Like I said, he just looked scruffy. That was about all I could get off of him because I didn't want to stop and talk.
Where the hell they go?
Probably seen us coming, went hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's stable.
Maybe.
Mule.
How we doing in there?
There's a mule that ran down over the hill.
I think they probably got the fuck out.
Sounds good.
Right, going into town.
Okay. Hold on, Oliver. Women are back over here. Anything?
No,
We're
but I
not going to
didn't
poke
wanna-
our heads over. We don't have binoculars.
All right.
Roz
Oh,
did
someone
say that
riding
there
into
was.
town.
Yeah.
The guy in the white hat definitely went into or over this way though. Looked like
it
he was
just a-
holding his arm.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see nobody.
Let's get our horses and go have a look.
Yeah.
Can we whistle for them all this way over here?
Yep, here they come.
Wow.
What the fuck? Why my horse not come? Why are you so slow, damn it? Fucking lazy ass horse.
Someone's hurt. Let's see if we can't find them. They might have went to Benedict.
Well, if Roz said that somebody was riding back into town,
Go down this way.
it was done this way, but she said that they were riding back up
Go
the other
look at
way.
the train station over there.
I'm following you guys. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Poppy. Damn it. Oh! Is there a doctor office in?
There it is.
Yep.
Oh,
town?
yeah. I hardly ever see anybody there though.
I was just thinking. You said that that person was riding back into town if they were hurt.
I don't know why they left town if they were hurt then, because they were right next to the doctor's office. It's right next to the bank.
Yeah, but if they were the one causing the shooting, and then decided that, or they saw us, decided to try and make a run for it, called their ride.
Maybe they went to Armadillo. Maybe there's a doctor. There's usually a doctor or two down there.
All right. Well, I don't think this is worth too much time to invest in. So
No.
No.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how the fuck I can make some quick money to get a saddle for this horse. I'm not gonna be
Yep.
able to ride bareback the entire time.
Well, since we're out and about, I gotta shoot down the ground.
Why?
If your horse's neck is ever fucked up, if you shoot down at the ground, it kind of startles him back straight.
I see.
get back up to town. I got a feeling.
But if there ain't nothing going on in town, maybe we can kind of venture out from out west a bit. If you guys got time.
I got time.
I'll probably rest my head.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll hear fucking complaining tomorrow about how tired he is.
You're not wrong. Probably hear that anyway. Let's be real. Come on now.
Oh my god, fucking snakes.
Howdy. Not bad. How we doing? Hey, did you guys see a fella? He's got a white hat on, kind of holding his arm.
No.
All
The
right.
lady is the
Right.
one. I'm just fucking saying that.
All right. He just looked hurt and just wanted to check up on him, see if he's all right. Guess there's a little shootout here in town not too long ago.
He probably brought his ass to Armadillo. That's what I think. There's a fucking doctor down there.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Well, be safe, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
will.
too.
Well,
I'm a little lost.
That's that, I guess.
Okay.
are you good?
There's a bank here, isn't there?
Yep, yeah, it's behind
Yep.
me.
Oh, thank you.
You got this, Miss Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, is that right? That's Roslyn. We met at the ranch.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's right. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Glad you're staying safe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ain't snapped whoever y'all are looking for. He ain't came through the ranch either. We've been there
All
for
right.
about 45 minutes, so.
All right. Well, he is a ghost apparently. We don't know where he went.
Yeah. Yep.
No worries.
All right. You all right, safe? Good.
Two.
Real quick.
I was thinking maybe he startled some of the town lawmen.
Maybe.
I think so.
But there's one conversation I'd like to have with the group of you before I head to bed.
She's a ranch hand over at Chola. We met her when we were waiting on you. Actually, you showed up right when we were talking to her.
Oh, yeah, yeah, all right. You said you're heading to bed?
I said I'd like to have a conversation with a lot of you before you turned in for the night.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, you've gone all quiet on me.
Apologies. You prefer quiet.
Mm-mm. I like it when you make noise. Means I'm doing the right things.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
jeez, all right, all right. Oh,
You knocked that off. Ow.
all right.
I take it we have to be standing next to our horses to brush them.
I'm gonna really need your input on this, baby.
On what?
On what we're gonna discuss.
Okay.
Calm down. We're home now. Now. Believe it, you ever.
Ha! You
Here, sit on my lap.
belief helped me.
Damn it.
Oh, you know that's going to happen in about 5-10 minutes.
That's fair. All right. I need all of you to just let me speak. And then you can talk about it, whatever you want to say. I feel really restless. And Roz, I know you probably understand that better than most. And I've been weighing it out in my head over and over and over again. And I think if we work together, we can make it work. And that's about forming our own group. Reestablishing ourselves here in Monroe as such. Start out slow. Working well. Work together. Help keep each other upright and healthy and so on. Nothing different than it before. But we really kind of vet the people that we bring into this, and we keep it to a calm size. Nothing like how it used to be. We kind of figure it out together, everyone has equal say, nothing changes. Back to how it used to be. Now I want to hear your words on that.
I had a feeling that's what you wanted to bring up.
I figured you did.
Honestly, I'm torn on it. Like, I'm gonna back you 100% whatever you want to do. Do not think I won't. I just wonder what kind of time we can devote to this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to start something up that we can't support.
No, nor do I. Because there ain't no point in doing it like that. What do you two think?
You already know my thoughts on it.
Cool, but not everybody here does, so share them with us, please.
I'm gonna back you. And I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna support you guys like I have throughout all these fucking years, and nothing's gonna change that. You guys are stuck with me till the very fucking end. However that may be. So whether you choose to pick up our pieces and start anew here, or whether you want to just live out the rest of your life, I'll be right here.
Idle hands have not been kept well.
Yeah. We all know how well that usually goes.
What say you, Oliver?
Well, I mean, regardless of what happens, you guys are my blood family, my real family, and I'll support that and whatever you guys want to do to the very end. But at the same time, I feel like until I get out of this situation that I'm in, I feel like I don't really have much of an opinion or a say on that.
Well, unfortunately, your name dictates otherwise.
Well,
And I ain't looking for answers, so I know that you got to think about shit. I understand that, and I'll give you the time to do that. And I ain't in a hurry either, so a lot of things that need to be done before anything like that can be set up and running.
well, I know what I want. It's to obviously follow you guys to the very end, but I just got to get out of this bullshit that I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm.
But once that happens, and I'm going to say when that happens, I'll be there.
There's something about riding around in a group of your own. Looking sharp, looking strong. People know when to move along, when they see you come. They understand the merit of what comes out of your mouth. I don't know. This has been floating around in my head for a bit now. I'm eager.
Well, it's completely and utterly up to you two.
We won't live if this comes to fruition. We will not live out here in the west or in this area, in New Austin.
God, no.
The group will work to provide for one another, to make sure people have what they need. And they will carry on the traditions of the name and the brand and this buckle. We'll all work hard to get our own homestead, and we'll work the land, take care of it for our own, and venture out and do the fun things too.
Sounds like a plan to me. Where do we start?
This conversation.
Okay. What's the next step?
Next step is Oliver coming out alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got the support. Then the question is are they going to want to follow you over?
Next question is, if they follow you over, will they be following you or will they be following Ethan and Roz?
There will be no separation.
I was going to say that that's up for Ethan to decide. As much as they're following me at this moment to help me and protect me to ensure that I come out alive, anything that happens after that, that is not for me to decide.
No, but we also don't want any division later on if they don't like the way Ethan handles things. Or even Roz when
Well, then they
Ethan's not
certainly
around.
they certainly ain't gonna like how I'm gonna handle things if that's the case.
That's what I mean.
Now, from what I know and have seen, Marceline and Riley, their husband and wife, it's been us three basically since I moved here. And I know that wherever I go, they will go. Obviously, at that point in time with Ethan's approval, to see how they are, who they are, what they're capable of, and stuff like that. But I know that they will end up trying to follow me. Jason, I'm not too sure of yet. I mean, him and I kind of like brothers. We've always been there for each other, but I don't know his true intentions afterwards. And Lucky, I know, will be the kind of fella that he's got his own shit going on that he wants to finish taking care of after this is all over with.
Lucky's the one whose brother is with Kai, right?
Yeah. Speaking of, I think Kai more enjoys kind of being that solo man.
I will say that if they Marcy and Riley come aboard on this, we welcome them in and they pull the shit that I've seen them pull behind their leader's back currently, that ain't gonna be a good day for them if they do that to me or Roz or either of you.
Well, as much as I've been through with them, if they do that, I'll put them in their place myself.
Good.
But I don't necessarily see them doing that.
Well, people
Just
are
'cause of the
unhappy,
way
they're gonna
that-
talk. That's how that is.
Yeah, and the way they've been treated and stuff like that.
Sure. I don't know. Just think about it. Any objections, any things that you want to bring to the table, we'll talk about this again another day. Ain't nothing needs to be rushed.
I do have one question.
Go.
It's going to be more towards Oliver. How,
All right.
when is this whole thing going to happen between you and this other person? If anything, or do you have anything set up at all?
So I do have a plan, and it needs to happen sooner than later. So the plan is up in Mount Hagen. There is a camp, and then below the camp, there is a 2-story tower. It's full of snow, deep snow. The plan is, some point here soon, gonna cut the brand off my shoulder, as well as those that want to follow me, that are part of the Lost, that don't want to be in there. And tack that flappy skin on Montana's door cabin with a note on where to meet. And we'll meet there. I'll be by myself at the tower while the others are all dressed in white, hiding buried in the snow. When they notice that Montana and his boys are settled, they will sneak behind them with guns pointed at them to get the drop on them first. And then that'll just leave me to deal with Montana.
Granted, I haven't seen this place that you're talking about, but what's to say that that they don't have somebody searching around the area before Montana walks up?
Well,
You
then
know
at
they're gonna
that
have their own
point,
search parties. They would be dumb if they didn't.
I'm sure they will, but with the time that I've been riding with the Lost, I wouldn't put it past me that they don't do that. But in the event that does happen, well, it looks like everything's gonna get nasty real fast.
How many people do you have versus how many people that they have?
I'll have 6 with me, and chances are he will also have 6 with him.
How good is everybody with their guns?
Kai is one hell of a shooter. Lucky as well. They're both small. They like to run around and shoot.
We got people in town looking up at us. One on the brown horse had binoculars out.
All right.
Looks like both
And
of
now the
them
one on
now.
the gray horse is doing it.
Riley is a good shot when he's very focused. Marceline is and Jason is. I'll take Jason into any gunfight.
That's a lot of people.
Recognize them?
No,
You got guns out?
no.
Do we?
How we doing?
Howdy, folks.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
What can I do for all y'all?
Who's that? Oliver?
It is. Who's that?
It's Willa. Come here. Right here.
They're all right.
Y'all sure know how to spook people. Jesus.
We're in town about 20 minutes
I
ago.
think she does something with food because Oliver bought
I have
some
no
stuff
idea.
off of her
I went
last
to go
week.
Yep.
find out, see if he was all right, and he was gone. Yeah, he must have riled up some of the town folks down here.
Alright, so it looks like they're just locals. Yeah, tumbleweed. Alright.
Yeah. Willow, this is my family here.
Pleasure to
I'll
meet
let
you.
them introduce themselves if they would like, but
Ethan Cole over here on the end.
I'm Roslyn Colt in the middle.
Amber Gatlin here
How you
on the right.
doing?
Pleasure to make y'all's acquaintance.
Yeah, you too. Y'all from out this way? Y'all living out here? Y'all from the east?
Well, just got here a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Came to visit
Well,
this
welcome.
shithead.
That's a terrible idea.
Learning
Well,
that
family,
day by
you know.
day, you know.
You don't get to pick your family sometimes.
You really don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's
listen,
true.
I didn't ask to be born in this life, all right?
Yeah. I know where you got that lump on your head. Daddy
I don't wanna
banging your
talk
mom
about
on
it.
the fucking
Oh
headrail
my
too
God.
hard.
Jesus.
All right. Well, we were just checking on things, making sure everybody was all right.
Yeah, we're all right. Just hanging out.
Okay. All right. Well, it was very lovely to meet y'all. If y'all need anything, come on down to the saloon in Armadillo.
Will do. Y'all stay upright and healthy, will you?
All right.
All right, take care, Willow. I have no idea.
I seen him earlier, and he looked like he was trying to talk to me. Shit just got hectic in town.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a few days.
All right. It was good seeing you.
Yeah, you too. Be safe, all right?
Okay.
Yeah,
One
they're
thing I really dislike is that people don't talk loud enough to hear.
yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, they're good folks. I believe they all work up at Dreamweavers, which is a horse ranch.
All right. Well, anyway, y'all have some food to chew on.
I do. You hungry?
You're so dumb.
I know.
All right.
Food for thought. I know.
You gonna sit on
I'm
my
just
lap?
making sure that
Baby, that's your job.
you cover all your bases when it comes to something like that. I'm not saying you're new to it, but you want to make sure that you have the trust of the people that are gonna have your back in this. You don't want somebody to tuck tail and run or even turn on you.
Well, if they do, I'll put them down myself.
Do me a favor and you be safe, all right?
Good.
But in the event that Plan
Okay.
B has to come into play, that's just the unfortunate thing is it's gonna get nasty real quick.
You hear me?
Yeah. You going to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one
Let
thing
me go
that's
take
going to
a gander.
happen, unfortunately, regardless of if you want peaceful interactions or not.
I agree.
It's damn good to see you again.
It's good to see you guys too.
All right. You need anything, you make it known.
Will do.
And you pick your head, you keep me up to date on every little detail you got going on.
Of course.
And if y'all gonna be out riding about tonight, y'all be very fucking safe. You understand me?
Will do.
All right. All right, to bed then. Good night,
All right,
y'all.
I'm gonna tuck
Night,
them in. I'll
Ethan.
be right back out.
Roz, you want my shotgun?
I'll get my own someday.
Someday. At least you got a bow.
Soon. Yeah, I'm not upset about that.
I need you to do me something.
Yeah.
I need you to make sure that you're listening to what he's saying and his ideas and you're giving him valued input.
I'm just happy he's trying to come up with a plan and not just doing this on the fly.
Yeah, he's putting thought
Sounds
to
like
it for
he's,
sure.
yeah, and he's got solid people.
Yep.
So
Okay, but you just pay attention to him for me and you provide your input where you feel it's needed. All right?
I will.
All
And I
right.
wish you would have brought this shit up to me before.
Well, you weren't around and I didn't want him to make any kind. I told him that he needed to converse with you on the
No, I'm
specifics of
talking
everything.
about bringing the Colts.
No, yeah. Well, you know I don't like keeping shit from folks, so
No, but kind of puts me my back up against the wall. Like I can't say no.
yes, you can.
Not that I want to say no. I ain't gonna say no.
You can totally. If you have an opinion to share, or if you think things shouldn't be a specific way, that is your fucking obligation to me to do that.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know I'm heading down to town just to change clothes. I'll be back up.
All right.
Okay.
Night, buddy.
Night.
I do mean that though. It's your obligation to steer me if I need steered. Okay. I don't take
I don't
offense.
think you need steered. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot to take on here.
And ain't nothing needing to be rushed with it either. If we decide to do it or not, so be it.
I ain't gonna be the one to hold it up, Ethan.
Well,
Because
If
it's
you
clear
have-
that's what they want.
if you have something to say about it, because I'm telling you, you're kind of a pivotal piece of that. So, is you going to be number 2 on that list? You know. So it does warrant caution or word to the contrary, should you feel it.
I just need to think on it. I mean, I'm never gonna say no to this, Ethan.
Well, you won't hurt my feelings if you have to. That's what I'm telling you. All right.
All right.
You're so stubborn, you know that?
Yeah, but I know you. You can't
Yeah, I
just
know.
sit around. That's why we're fucking here to begin with.
Fucking kills me.
I know.
I've outlawed blood. I gotta do outlaw shit. It's a curse.
Yeah, but anyway,
I don't know anything else. And I
it
don't
ain't
want to
about
fake
that.
it.
It ain't about not being an outlaw. Go to bed.
Then what is it about?
You need it. Like you can be an outlaw and not have to have your own gang.
Yeah.
But I also don't see you being second fiddle to people.
Mm-mm.